With the 24th pick, the Dallas Cowboys select
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to tonight's mock draft-orama post Amari Cooper disastrous trade time. All right, so it's serious. We're going into the blacked out, iced out, silvered out, purpled out, whatever the fuck cap mode time. All right, man. So this is it, man. We're gonna do a bunch of scenarios tonight. Mock draft season is full speed ahead. We do have obviously free agency. Legal tampering Sunday, right? We also lose an hour of sleep tonight. So today has not been good. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to make the most of it. All right. We're going to get back to happy times. And we're going to kick off a bunch of mock drafts. Okay. We're going to do more than one. We'll do a couple tonight. Basically, we're going to do definitely we're going to do one where we take a wide receiver in the first. Then we'll do another one where we take a wide receiver in the second round. We'll do another one where we take a wide receiver in the third round. And we'll just see how it looks, what names are going to be there. Because to me, the Cowboys are going to have to draft a wide receiver in the early rounds. You have CeeDee Lamb. You're going to get Michael Gallup eventually, probably, maybe. Supposedly they're working on that contract. So, and you have Simi Fehoko, but don't buy the hype, the fluff. He's a late round guy. Got cut, barely made the team. Off of waivers. So they gotta get a premier guy in here, and they might throw a free agent in here with name recognition, but that's more of the rotation, bro. That's more of the wide receiver by committee type of stuff. You know what I mean? And that didn't work. So to get away from wide receiver by committee, you got to have your starter, your bona fide number one, who CeeDee Lamb, welcome to the role. It's yours now, right? The torch has been passed officially. You're number 88. You're the number one now. Okay, so now it's a matter of finding the other piece to that wide receiver core, to make it a legit core, because they're going to need it. So let's get into it, guys. Let's go ahead and let's fire up the mock draft simulator. We're going to go with PFF for this scenario here. So let me fire this baby up here real quick, guys. Shout out to everybody in the chat box, man. I know everybody talking about the draft and that sort of thing, but that's what we're talking about here. Multiple drafts, multiple scenarios where we take a wide receiver, and we'll go 3 rounds. We'll go 3 rounds just to look at the scenarios, and then we might extend it later. So let's just have some fun here tonight, guys. I don't really have a time limit per se, so maybe we'll do more than a couple. So if mock drafts are your deal, welcome to tonight's show. All right, so let's go ahead and share this out here. Let's get the party going, baby. Let's get the party going. All right. So here we go. We're going to put that there. I'm going to be up here at the top. Cheers to all you guys. All right, let's do it. All right, to kick it off, we're going to take wide receiver in the first round. Okay, just as a scenario, like I said, these are all scenarios. Okay, don't get the G strings and thongs, tied up in that booty. These are just draft scenarios. So in this first one, what does it look like when the Cowboys take a wide receiver in the first? Okay, so that's the target for this first one. Okay, so Cowboys. Let's get into it. Here we go. All right, let's start. All right, here we go. Stingley still going early. I just don't buy that. I don't buy that. So I don't know if PFF has adjusted their numbers or whatever. Linderbaum. There went Burks, Jordan Davis. All right, boys. Let's see who we have for the Cowboys. A wide receiver, like I said, we're taking a wide. In this scenario, it is wide receiver, and then we'll see how the rest of the. Okay, so I already see my guy here. We ain't even going to waste time here. Chris Olave is probably going to be the pick. Yeah, we're taking Chris Olave here. Let's rock and roll. Let's start ripping it up. Let's rip the ball, Dak. All right, so we got Chris Olave in this draft scenario. Okay, now let's rock and roll in the second and third rounds. Let's see who we got coming up. Shout out to everybody in the chat box. Appreciate you guys for joining us for this mock draftorama. All right. Okay, there we go. Cowboys are on the clock here. Okay, so we got our wide receiver, and now, offensive line. Okay, let's think about that here. That's kind of where I want to go here with this second pick, possibly. So let me just take a look. Let me take a peek here on the interior line. Dylan Parham is probably going to be my pick here. Ed Ingram would be another possibility. Fortner, I think he's a little too big for a center. He could be a guard. Cole Strange projecting as a center. But I'm gonna go here, Dylan Parham in the second round. We're gonna start running over people again. The guy's a beast. Third round, bro. Let's see what we want to do in the third round, right? Let's see what we want to do in the third round. Ah, man, that's some good beer, huh? You know what I'm saying? All right, where we at? Okay. Dickle Bell. Okay, here we come. The number 88 pick. All right. So we got our wide receiver in the first, Chris Olave. Is that realistic? I think he might be there. I think it's more realistic that Traylon Burks might be there, but Chris Olave might be there. So I took him. Okay. We got our guard, Dylan Parham. Amazing guard, gives you center flex as well, but the guy smooth blocker, run blocker, pass blocker, extraordinaire. I love him. So third round. Do we want to look at linebacker? Do we want to look at safety? Okay. Darren Beavis. And this Kellen guy right here, this is a guy that I think the Cowboys would take possibly a little bit later. Maybe in the third, maybe here, if they depending. He's very athletic. I know the Cowboys like athletic guys, but I'm hearing that they're really high on Josh Ball. So let's not look at tackle. Let's look at linebacker, man, because we're all talking about Bobby Wagner, the beast of beasts, the all pros of all pros. I don't know if they're going to get him here, but man, I mean, if they're going to break our hearts with this Amari Cooper trade, let's try to get Bobby Wagner. Will they get him? Probably not, but man, it sure would be nice. That being said, a linebacker's still a need, so let's take a look at linebackers in this scenario. All right. And you might have to go. Let me see. Did Leo? He already left. Darren Beavers is good too. Bernard plays with a lot of speed, but it's a Baylor guy. Baylor guy's kind of scaring me. Malcolm Rodriguez, he's all right. Micah Sanborn, the Sanborn identity. You want to go with him? Or maybe we don't go linebacker here. Let's take a look at another position because I'm not quite feeling that. I'm not quite feeling that, man. How about we look at corners? They put JoJo Doman as a corner. That's funny, man. I mean, he's a linebacker, but I think he could play safety, but on here they have him as a cornerback. So let's take a look at safeties. Nick Cross is good. Brian Cook. We got some options here at safety. McKinley. All right. So there's Quentin Lake. Quentin Lake is good too, man. So safeties. They typically don't draft them high, so we'll skip that. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat box here. What are you guys thinking here? Let me see what's going on, guys. Everybody in the chat box, appreciate you. Let me scroll through here and see what we got, guys. I think they're projecting. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, Cross is good. Cook. Let's look at tight end. Yeah, Cannonball. Let's take a look at tight end here. And tight end is a good look because Jarwin's gone. They got Schultz on a tag right now that might go long term and open up more money, which I'm hoping that they can do. But there's our guy right there staring at us right in the face. The Blake Jarwin replacement. Mike McCarthy likes this program, so we're going to go Greg Dulcich right here. And I think that's a scenario. That's the first scenario right there. All right. I like that. Let's see. Let's let the rest of these picks go through. Here's our results. All right. Let's see what we got. So in this mock draft scenario, we got our wide receiver Chris Olave, CeeDee Lamb, and then you get Gallup, and then maybe they're gonna get I don't think they're gonna get Cedric back, but maybe you can get Malik Turner back on a cheap ass deal. Man, so Chris Olave, you got your monster guard Dylan Parham, and you got your down the field tight end Greg Dulcich. So good 1-2 punch with Dalton Schultz and Greg Dulcich. Cheers, everybody! It's a good draft. All right, guys. So that's scenario one. Okay, that's scenario one. Take the wide receiver in the first, and draft the rest. So let's do another one here. And in the second one, we're gonna figure something out in the first round, and we'll take a wide receiver in the second round. So let's do that scenario now. Okay, let's see what that looks like. So 3 rounds. Let's see what that looks like. Let's go. Let's go, baby. It's mock draftorama, bros. Pound that like button, man. Cheers, everybody. All right. Scenario 2. Wide receiver in the second, but let's see what we're going to play with here in the first round. All right. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got going, baby. Let's see what we got going. All right. All right, we're on the clock. Let's see. Oh, Jordan Davis right before us. I wouldn't mind that. And let's look at the guards because everything is trending towards the interior line. Zion Johnson, Kenyon Green. Okay, they're there. Both of them are there. All right. Both of them are there. Let me ask you guys. Do you like Zion Johnson more than Kenyon Green? Has Zion Johnson leapfrogged Kenyon Green to you? Right? What do you guys think? If you got these two guys here in this scenario, guard staring you in the face, Kenyon Green or Zion Johnson, who do you want to go with? Or even I think it's possible that both of these guys could be there. It's also possible that neither of them could be there. But we're gonna go with Kenyon Green on this one because we've seen a lot of Zion Johnsons here. We'll change it up. Okay. All right. Second round. Here we go, guys. So in this scenario, we're gonna take a wide receiver here. All right, in the second round. Who's gonna be left? Some names to think about. George Pickens, possibly. Okay, there he just went. Damn it. All right, let's see who's left. Hmm. All right, wide receivers, second round. This is the scenario that we're playing with. You got Tolbert, Justin Ross, Christian Watson, Alec Pierce, Mechie with the roll the dice. Cowboys love rolling the dice in the second round. He's in play, bro. He's in play. Great route runner, good hands, and he will contribute this year. So if it's me here in the second round, I'm thinking about Watson, Alec Pierce, or John Mechie for the second round pick. All right, guys, let me know who you prefer out of those three. And those are the three that I'm looking at here in the second round: Mechie, Alec Pierce, Christian Watson. All right, let me know who you guys like. Pierce. See a lot of Pierces. All right, baby. I like it. Let's go. Let's roll with Pierce. All right. So there we go. All right. Feeling good about this second scenario. This could be the scenario that the Cowboys are faced with in the real draft because I just feel that they're still targeting that interior. If they get their guy, then I would think that the second round would be where they might go for that wide receiver. Now our third scenario, that's gonna be a fun one. All right, so here we go. Number 88. Okay. What do you guys want to go with this scenario? So first round, we got Kenyon Green. Second round, we just got Alec Pierce. And now we're going to go into the third round here. What scenario do you want to go into? What position do you guys want to go to in the third round? Let's take a look at some of the who's available out here. So Parnham, Beavers, Deesh, Watson, running back there. West, Calvin Austin, Domon. Max Mitchell, the tackle. Do you want to double dip? Tyler Algier, he's a good running back. And Dulcich is there again. I myself I would think about this Damone Clark here. Let's look at the linebackers here. Let's take a closer look at linebackers. All right. Okay, I like this here. Darian Beavers, Damone Clark in the third round. I myself, I like Damone Clark, but I do like Beavers as well. But guys, let me know what you guys like here. Okay, somebody wants to take a look at Edge. Let's take a peek. Let's take a look. Edge. D'Angelo Malone, he's good. I like him. Dominic Robinson, he's good. Zachary Carter, he's okay. Yeah, Lakuta. See, man, these edge guys, the See what I don't like, the mainstream guys. They're saying that the edge guys are is deep, but it's not. It's not really deep, man. It really isn't. Um, so if you want an edge guy, I mean, D'Angelo Malone, he tested really well at the combine too. He would be, but he's a small school guy. Do the Cowboys dip their toes back in that? Tariq Smith's pretty good too. Robinson's good, but after that, it gets a little. I mean, it's not. It really isn't that deep. So edge. Let's look at the interior D line. Let's look at the double cheeseburgers and see who's out there. Third round, if anything's Butler, Farrell, mm, Garrett, Ridgeway would be a guy to consider there. Cowboys. The Cowboys did meet with Ridgeway. They went to that combine, so it's a little inside information for you guys watching tonight. They went to the Arkansas Pro Day. Traylon Burks, Morgan, the linebacker, and Ridgeway. They met with those three guys in particular, and I know they met with a couple of others, but those three guys they met with at the Pro Day, Arkansas. Ridgeway, Morgan, the linebacker, and Traylon Burks. So where do you guys want to go? You want to go linebacker or you want to go Ridgeway? I would go Ridgeway here. So let's take him. All right. Ridgeway reminds me of Kyle Williams. Do you guys remember Kyle Williams, the big guy there for the Bills for like 10 or 12 years? He reminds me of that kind of guy. Same kind of build, same kind of, I think, longevity, and just somebody that can give you, a good amount of snaps. All right. So in this second scenario, we were targeting wide receiver in the second round. All right. So this is what it kind of looks like. And this might be the scenario the Cowboys go. So offensive line, we had the option of going Zion or Kenyon. We went Kenyon to change it up a little bit. Second round, we had a couple receivers. The consensus in the chat box was Alec Pierce and Ridgeway in the third round to stuff up the middle there. All right. So good picks there in the second scenario. All right. Now, before we get to the third scenario, let's do a little bit of this. Here we go. Mm, nice and cold. Nice and cold. That's the way to do it. All right, guys. So, third scenario. What does it look like if you take a wide receiver in the third round? Okay. Is it even worth it? So, let's do that one. All right. New mock draft. 3 rounds. Cowboys. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. Here we go. Here we go. Sauce Gardner. Stingley. Charles Cross. Linderbaum. Man, I really would hope that Linderbaum would fall to us. That would be my dream scenario. So I think the Cowboys would really think about it, and I think that they might even double dip. All right, so here we go. First round. We're not taking a wide receiver in this scenario. In this scenario, we're going to take a wide receiver in the third round. So let's just pretend that just pretend in this scenario that Olave is not there. Okay. Where do you want to go with the first round? Do you want to stick with O-line? Boye Mafe? That's my boy. Literally, he's there. If you want an edge rush guy, he's there. Daxton Hill is there, which I think he is moving up the Cowboys boards. We got a couple of guys here. Quarterbacks. If you really want to go crazy and piss some people off, you could do that, but we're not doing that tonight. Okay, guys. So here in the first round, do you want to go Devontae Wyatt? Cowboys have interest there. Devontae Wyatt. Lewis Seen as a safety, climbing up boards. I could see that. Jalen Petre, if you're a fan of that, I'm not myself. Boye Mafe, Daxton Hill, Brisker is another one. Is another guy that you might consider there. Travis Jones, the big behemoth. And after that, you're looking more at second round kind of guys. So, guys, let me know what you guys think in the chat box. Where do you want to go with this one here? Okay, we have enough 3 takes. Zion, I see a Daxton Hill. Take Green again. That's boring, Danny. Come on, Brofius. Let's change it up. Devontae Senior, Boyd. Chanel's good. Jones. Daxton Hill. Izzy Prado. Okay, safety, Green. So Green. Okay, scene. Okay, so I'm seeing safety. I'm seeing scene. I'm seeing Hill, Daxton. Okay, let's go with this guy here. Let's go Lewis Scene here to change it up. Safety in the first round. Cowboys never do this. Will they do it? Okay, Lewis Scene. Really good safety, man. Really good safety. And this is a scenario that could come up in the draft. You know, where that might be the best player available. Could be a safety. Could be Lewis Scene. Could be Daxton Hill, who the Cowboys see as a nickel / safety type, who reminds them of a Byron Jones. So I know they're high on him. So we'll see about that. We'll see about that. If Kyle Hamilton falls a bit, can they trade up for him? I would love that. I don't see them trading up. These guys, Cowboys and trades is like mixing water and oil. You know what I mean? Cowboys are not very good at doing trades. Okay. So here we are in the second round. Okay. So we got our safety in the first round. Second round, Brian Asamoah is a good one there. Can give you flex. He's like the Keanu Neal type, linebacker / safety type, Brian Asamoah. Kingsley Ingabare, Drake Jackson. Cameron Thomas is there. If you want a edge guy, I like Cameron Thomas above these other ones here. I'll tell you that. Nick Bonito. Rem Lucas is a good tackle, but I don't think they're going to take tackle quite yet. Trey McBride is there. If you're looking at if you want to go tight end. Let's see who else is available here at tight end. So, oh man, Trey McBride in the second round would be hard to pass up, man. I mean, if you put McBride and Dalton, CeeDee Lamb, and that's a good little deal there. Let me see what else we got here. What are you guys feeling? Okay, you want to look at guards? Let's take a look at guards. All right, let's do it. Let's take a look at the interior. I'm with you. I think they still got look. So we already did Dylan. We already did Parham. So let's pretend he's not there. Cole Strange would be one. Ed Ingram would probably be the guy I would be looking at here. Either Cole Strange or Ingram. Munford. Wattenberger's good for center. Lindstrom, he's okay, but not for the second round. So for me, second round guards, Parham for sure, but we already did a scenario where we took him in the second, so we can skip that. Strange or Ingram would be my preference here, guys. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go Ed Ingram in this scenario, guys. Yeah, we're rebuilding, right? I mean, the Cowboys are rebuilding, right? Oh, it's a soft rebuild. It's a low key rebuild. No, man, these boys, they're not out here saying it, but their actions are showing it, right? So we're rebuilding this thing. We're rebuilding this thing because I don't think they're getting J-Ron back. So safety, I think is in play in the first 4 rounds. But the further you get into it, safety, the quality obviously isn't quite there. So here we are at 88. Now, like I said, this is our third scenario where we're gonna take a wide receiver in the third round. Who do we have left? Watson, Khalil Shakir. All right. And actually, you know, I know we have a history with Boise State, but he had a really good combine. And we have Kellen Moore's boy is in there at wide receiver coach, who I think has ties there to Boise State as well. So, you know, they could do that. This could be a pick. Watson, Shakir. Austin is a smaller guy, you know, souped up, a special team guy kind of guy, a slot corner maybe. I mean, slot wide receiver. Romeo Dobbs, he's really good. Had an amazing Senior Bowl. Josh Johnson, Bo Melton is a name to keep an eye on in a little bit later round. Jalen Naylor, a little bit later round. Yeah, Johnny Johnson the third, bro. So another one to keep an eye on in a later scenario. All right, but in this one, guys, taking a wide receiver in the third round in this scenario, who are you feeling? Watson, Shakir, Austin, Dubs. I think these would be the top ones Cowboys would consider here. What are you guys thinking here? Yeah, David Bell's gone. North Dakota kid. Watson, the North Dakota kid. All right, let's go with the North Dakota kid, man. All right, Cowboys like him. So we're going to take him. He's a 6'5 guy, 208. Ching. I mean, that's a tall boy. And that might be something that the Cowboys want to look at. You know, get that big catch radius for Dak Prescott, because we know he's not the most accurate under pressure. So get that catch radius type of guy, 6'5", you know, the long arms, this type of deal. Might be why they have interest. Are they going to go back to the big receiver? Let's do it. Let's take Christian Watson there, man. Here we go. Primetime Phil loses the ball in the air a lot. I mean, everybody's got their dings, right? When you're taking a wide receiver in the third round, even the second round, they're going to have their pros and cons. So, Lewis Cine, that's a name to really think about. 24, good, I could see it. Ed Ingram, Christian Watson, right? I love it, man. It's a beautiful thing. Let's see. Let's. So those are our three scenarios. The first one, we took a wide receiver in the first. We saw that. We got Chris Olave. Second scenario, we took a wide receiver in the second round. All right. And in the third one, we got a wide receiver in the third one. I want to see if these guys updated the draft. Okay, so we should have 2/5, right? With this stupid trade that we did. So let's do a 5-round mock to close it out. And let's see if they gave us. Let's see if PFF has updated this. So let's do it. All right. So for this mock draft, it's wide open. All right, it's wide open. Let's just draft whoever the hell is the best available, you know, and our needs. So let's get going here for the fourth scenario. Let's see if they gave us those picks. Did PFF update this yet? Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat box. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys pound that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate you guys. Nice and cold. Nice and cold. All right. All right, we're on the clock, guys. I like the chat in the chat box. Good stuff, guys. Okay, so Penning, Ryman, Booth, Elam, Scene, Zion, Boye, Mafe, Daxton Hill, We got a full arsenal here, guys. We got all kinds of goodies here. What are you guys feeling? Devontae Wyatt. You want to change it up and go DT here? Georgia defensive tackle, lit it up at the combine, ran all over the place. I actually think he ran faster than even Jordan Davis. Penning, okay, Penning, no question. Penning. See a lot of Pennings in the chat box. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Let's see. Does anybody else have an opinion there? I see a lot of Pennings in the chat box. He is still available. All right, let's do it, man. Let's have some fun. Let's change it up, man. I love it, man. Let's go. Let's do it. Trevor Penning. Okay, you got a tackle there. Penning, the brawler, the mauler. All right. Let's see. Second round. Who do we want to get in the second round? There went Boye Mafe, Roger McCreary, Brisker, the Marvin now, Christian Harris, gone, Petrie, Pickens, Tyler Smith moving up PFF boards. It looks like he's going a little bit earlier now. I can see there. Troy Anderson, that would have been a good one. Leo Chanel, bro. All right, I like him. Powerful. I think he had like a 32, 34 reps, 225. Old school throwback linebacker. I think you pair him there with Michael Parsons, and nobody's getting past the second level. All right, I'm taking Leo Chanel here in the second round. All right, no doubt about it. He's been flirting with me those last couple drafts. I'm taking him there. Man. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday night. Okay. Appreciate all you subscribers out here checking out this mock draft. Arama post Amari Cooper trade. We're going 5 rounds in this one to close it out. All right. Here we go. 88. 88 Mojo. 88 Mojo. All right. So I got Penning in the first, Leo Chanel in the second. Let's look at wide receivers here. Okay, let's do this. Or do you want to push that down a little bit? Do you guys want to push wide receiver down, or do you want to make a pick here? Because I think we're getting a little bit down to it. We're getting a little bit down to it. What do you guys want to do here in the third round, guys? What do you guys want to do here in the third round? Do you want to push back wide receiver? See what it looks like if you go fourth round and really push it. Push it down. How many? Okay. All right. Let's look. Okay, so let's push it down. Let's see what that looks like. Let's look at O-line again. You want to double dip? Parnham's there. Hold on. Okay. This is the only thing I don't like about this damn PFF sorting through this shit. All right, here we go. Parnham, West, they're strange. Ingram is there again. Hayes, Munford. Do you want to double dip here? And so you got Penning. He's a tackle. I know I've heard people say he could play. He's too damn tall to play guard, in my opinion. I don't like Penning at guard. Let's go guard Penning. No Parnham. Yeah, Parnham there in the third round. Yeah, I think you got to go there, man. He's still there, so we'll go Parnham now. Now I think you really do find yourself in the position where fourth round you got to start coming out of this with a wide receiver. Cowboys probably are going to add a cheap, type of free agent, just to protect themselves, and then add somebody in the draft. So I would think the fourth round would be absolute, probably where probably where you draw the line where you got to come out of this with the wide receiver. So let's see how wiped out we got. Let's see how wiped out we got. And Watson's still there. And Watson's still there in the 4th round. I mean, dang, dude, what the hell, right? Let's see who else is there. Watson, Josh Johnson, Phillips, Bo Melton is there. Jalen Naylor, Malachi Carter. All right. Johnny Johnson, the 3rd. All right, so I mean Christian Watson there in the 4th. I think you got to go there, and then move on, right? So he's there. You just go ahead and take him. Super chat. Let's see here, guys. Soup Trap. Appreciate you, bro. Keep up the great work, Joe. I appreciate you, Soup Trap. I see you on Twitter sphere, and appreciate you hanging out with me a little bit here tonight on this mock draft arama. Appreciate you, Soup Trap. Thank you, bro. Yeah, Danny. I don't know if that he makes it to the 4th. Yeah, Melton. He could be possible. So, but in this scenario, he was there. And we took him. All right. Hold on. Oh, what happened here? My Windows got screwed up. Okay, where are we at? Now we're in the 5th round. Let's see, what do we have here? We got. So is that real? Okay, so so we have a comp pick in the 5th. All right. We got 165. And so there it is. They did update it. Okay, so here we go. With Cleveland's pick in the 5th round, we're on the board. All right. What do we want to do here, guys? What do you guys want to do here? Primetime Phil, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate the super chat, Primetime Phil. Appreciate you, bro. Go check out Primetime Phil's channel. It's a good up and coming channel. Go check him out, man. Appreciate you, bro. So here we are, guys. 5th round. This is the Cleveland pick. All right. What do you guys want to do here? I want to at least try to hit on the pick, right? I talked about this. 5th round. Somebody posted a tweet about it. Of all the 5th rounders we've drafted, and they've all been like pretty terrible. Obviously, there's the one-offs like Orlando Scandrick, who was he was good, he was serviceable, but nothing outstanding. But you did get some starter reps out of him. But a lot of times, man, your 5th round and on, you're kind of just throwing darts, right? I mean, you do want to get the best available, but all right. So let's look at tight ends. Can you get a tight end here? Right here, I would probably go Jelani Woods, 5th round. Grant Calcaterra, he's good, but he's kind of beat up. He's got a knee. Jelani Woods, really good, combine, powerful. Yeah, you want somebody that can block, and then this guy would be it, Jelani Woods. So that's a guy to consider there. 5th round, maybe even Jake Ferguson. He might be able to get Jake in the 6th, or maybe even later in the 5th. So Jelani Woods is a one to consider there. Let's see what else we got. Do you want to look at running back? Let's take a look here. Zaquandre White. All right, no. Devontae Price, he would be one. Tyler Beatty, possibly. Kennedy Brooks. That's my guy, man. That's my guy. That's my sleeper pick. I don't know if they'd take a running back there in the 5th. What do you guys think? Okay. Are you feeling tight end? Let's see. Cornerback. Zion McCollum. He's pretty good. He's there staring at you in the face at the 5th round. Cowboys, they like to throw cornerbacks into the mix, right? So Zion McCollum, 6'4", 195 guy, Sam Houston State. Good player. Good player. So he's somebody to consider there. Not somebody that you would really put in the slot, however, at that height. So, maybe you're looking more at a slot kind of guy, like a Jack Jones type. And so, it's got Kellen Barnes, the speedster. I'm going to go there. Josh Thompson, he's out here. Let me see what everybody's saying in the chat box. Let's see what we got. Pierre Strong. Let's see. We have no linebackers. Yeah, we got Leo Chanel. We drafted him in the 2nd, Danny. You want to go? You want to look at some more linebackers? Is that what you want to do? Let's take a look at some more linebackers. Let's see. Could they double dip? Let's see. Linebackers. God, here we go with this crap. This thing. They gotta fix this. They've been running this same menu for a couple of years and they don't fix it. I hate how they do the sorting on this shit. Okay. Would you take Sanborn and line him up next to his teammate? I like Sanborn myself. DeMarco Jackson. Yeah, he's good. Landman, Butler, Mike Rose, Iowa State. Trying to think of some other guys here. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe linebacker. Tight end we looked at. EJ Perry. If you want to develop a guy, EJ Perry, Jack Cohn. Those are 2 guys, quarterbacks. Brock Purdy, another one, but probably too early for that. So let's not do that. I think the value would be Jelani Woods here in the 5th round for a tight end. Safety. Let's take a look. Let's see. This thing doesn't show you what you've drafted, right? That's the other thing I don't like about this crap. Okay, safety. Oh man, where is it? Safety. Okay, so you got Weatherford, Bell, Sterling, Belton, Quentin Lake, man. I would probably, if I were to take a safety in the 5th, they got Lake really low here, man. I don't agree with this ranking here. Quentin Lake, I think it's going. He's there. Let's see, McKinley Woods. Yeah, let me see. I got one for you. Do you want to look at special teams? Right, let's take a look. So we cut peg leg. You got Matt Ariza, the punter, can switch field position on you, can kick the 70-yard field goals. Really saves you from using a roster spot on a place kicker because he can punt and he can kick. 5th rounder, right here. I would take him right here, man. I forgot he was there. Let me see if you got Cameron Dicker, the kicker too. If you just want the kicker, but if you want the 2-in-1 guy, it's Matt Ariza. So shout out to the chat box. I had forgot about special teams. Let me see here. Jelani Woods, Bones. Let's do it. Let's get Matt Ariza right here, man. 5th round. DeMarco Jackson. There, and here's our second 5th round pick. Let's see if we got a little bit wiped out there. Jelani's still there, so I'm gonna take him here with this pick here. Will he be there in the real draft? Maybe. Maybe not. But he was still there. Now, the final pick in the 5th round of the NFL draft. Who you guys feeling, man? You want to go get Quentin Lake, the safety? I think I do, man. Let me see let me see here. Defensive line. Christopher Hinton, I thought he would have had a better combine. Yeah, it was okay. Interior guys. Nah. I don't think I'm gonna use one there, man. I think I would take Quentin Lake there. So we got Bell, McCall, Butler. Oh man, did somebody take him? Shit. Oh no, did they take Quentin Lake? Let me see. Nah, there he is. There he is in the 5th round. Let me see what the chat box is saying. No, your boy Lake. Yeah, I'm gonna get that Quentin Lake, man. I know they like this guy, and I know they like that program. Mike McCarthy loves UCLA, bro. Something about that program that he likes. All right. 4th scenario. Trevor Penning, Leo Chenal, Parham, Watson, Ariza, Jelani Woods, Quentin Lake. All right. So that's it right there, guys. That is the mock draft Arama. It was fun. We did 3 with the wide receiver. All right. So 1st round, 2nd round, 3rd round. And then we closed it up here with 5 rounds, and PFF updated it. So we got three 5th rounders, right? You have a lot of play there. You know what I mean? Maybe you want to package 2 of your 5ths, move up and get another 4th. You know, if you want to be aggressive. But these guys in the draft lately, they've been staying where they're at and making the picks. So maybe that's what they do. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what they do. So I appreciate everybody checking this out. Mock Draft Arama. All right. Hope everybody's doing well. And we'll catch you for the next one, guys. Hit like on your way out. And I'll see you for the next one, guys. Peace. On one side, but that guy on the other. Mock Draft Arama, bro.